Welcome to the reveal of our Porsche Vision Gran Turismo. Peter, I'm glad that you could join us.
I'm glad too, because we have something really cool to show to the world.
You're right, Peter. I'm happy to finally reveal a very special project we've been working on for some time now.
Yes, we originally announced this project in 2019 at the International Auto Show in Frankfurt. And today we can finally show the result.
Yeah, an all-electric, all-digital Porsche. Following an invitation from Polyphony Digital and Gran Turismo, we've developed an exciting vision for a future electric sports car.
Yes, we partnered with the Gran Turismo team to design a pure race car, the first Porsche which is especially designed for use in a computer game.
This is our digital sports car dream come true, the all-new Porsche Vision Gran Turismo. You dream it, you drive it. The Porsche Vision GT is the first Porsche that can only be driven by gamers, and it's going to be exclusively available in Gran Turismo 7, which comes out next year.
Exactly. This was a new exciting challenge for us. We had a lot more freedom than we are used to, because we were not restricted by the requirement to actually build a car with today's technology. But as with all our cars and the Gran Turismo as well, the target was to create a sports car that is visionary and yet still absolutely realistic in the near future and not pure fantasy.
Yeah, and together with your team at Porsche Style, you did a great job. Tell us a little bit about the design highlights of this car.
The first and most important thing you will notice, it's clearly a Porsche. Our typical fast-looping roofline, the strong fenders and the overall clean surface language, and in a super compact package with a sporty low sitting position. The design shows the origin as well as the future of Porsche sports car, but it is not just about the looks. The driving experience and thus the driver themselves were a crucial part of our development. We wanted to show what an all-electric sports car could look and feel like in 10-15 years' time.
Yeah, it's futuristic, visionary and still so conceivable. A two-seater, small, compact, agile and efficient. A very Porsche-typical concept that links our heritage with the future, and I think we can also see some experimental parts of the car like the 4-point signature light and our iconic light bar in the back.
Yes, exactly. You can see the connection to our cars which are currently on the road, but one step further in the future. For the design of the Porsche Vision Gran Turismo, we put together a task force of young talents from our team. All of them grew up with the PlayStation and Gran Turismo. Have a look how much fun they have together.
Der Vision GT hat sich wirklich so ein bisschen angefühlt wie mit 5 Freunden eine Garage mieten und einfach ein Auto zusammen aufbauen.
Ganz wichtig war natürlich, dass wir ein engagiertes Team zusammenstellen. Und wir sind auch der Meinung, man muss ganz unterschiedliche Typen zusammenbringen mit verschiedenen Backgrounds und verschiedenen Mindsets. Leute, die auch einen Bezug zum Gaming und Motorsport haben.
Wir wollten ein Fahrzeug, das eben tatsächlich auch jeder Spieler ernst nehmen kann und bei dem er sich wohlfühlt. Das Besondere am Vision GT war, dass wir uns konstant mit dem Thema beschäftigen, wo geht eigentlich der Sportwagen der Zukunft hin. Klein, leicht und effizient sind Werte, die wir heute mehr brauchen als jemals zuvor.
Wenn man sich das Fahrzeug anschaut, dann haben wir versucht, diese sehr klassischen, runden Porsche-Volumen mit neuester digitaler Technik so straff wie möglich zu gestalten und dann eben ganz radikal Aero-Themen davon wegzuschneiden. Also ich kann es natürlich kaum erwarten, den im Spiel zu fahren. So diese ideale Vorstellung von einem Sportwagen, sehr zukunftsweisend, zeigt, was denn möglich ist.
Ich glaube generell, dass die Fahrzeuge nachhaltiger und intelligenter werden. Aber das bedeutet nicht, dass die emotionalen Faktoren wie zum Beispiel sportlich fahren oder dynamisches Design nicht weiter interpretiert werden kann. Das Vision GT-Konzept zeigt genau diese nachhaltig und intelligente Zukunft mit einem sehr sportlich und dynamisches Design.
You see, Gran Turismo is the dream playground for all designers. And I hope it will make the gamer community as happy as us. But let's just ask one of them directly.
Peter, hello mate, good to meet you, and also thank you everybody else for tuning in. Great to see you all at home as well.
Jimmy Broadbent, glad you are here.
It's a pleasure to be here. It's good to meet you, but I'm more pleased to meet this, the Porsche Vision Gran Turismo. I saw some pictures before I arrived and I thought, oh, okay, looks pretty nice, but in person, even better, especially that roofline, it's just gorgeous. I love it.
Thanks, but it's even more interesting to see what's hiding underneath. Let's have a look inside. Jimmy, the most important thing about the interior at Porsche is the driver is in the focus. And you can see that the dash panel emphasizes this feeling as well. And the innovative head-up display, it's transparent, built to give the best focus on the road. But this is just what we did in real life, restricted by today's technology. In the game we took it one step further and you will be able to experience it as a futuristic holographic display.
That's so awesome. I'm used to cars from the 90s, so this is like magic to me. I love it.
And while we are talking about the interior, I want to briefly say something about the materials. We use carbon and titanium to reduce weight and thereby increase performance. But thinking ahead means thinking sustainably as well. That's why we only used vegan materials here.
So this is why you're a designer and I'm not, because mine would be made out of cardboard. It wouldn't be very good.
Of course. And Jimmy, as a gaming expert, what is important to you when it comes to design?
Well, thank you for calling me an expert. You didn't have to do that. I'll give you some money later. But yeah, it's for me, as someone who drives a lot in sim and in the real world as well, just being comfy in your seat and just feeling that you have all the information in front of you is really, really important. So I think having that holo display there is super vital for that to happen. But I just want to change the subject just a little bit, because I noticed on the back end of this thing, but first of all, it's very pretty, so well done, good job. But secondly, I noticed that there's no spoiler. Have you forgotten it?
This is a good question, but you know, Jimmy, a Porsche has always an adaptive aerodynamic, and in this case we have a really cool idea. This element is movable, and this is the real spoiler, and we have also an air brake. You will see this in the game.
I always love mad aero stuff like that, so I'm really looking forward to giving that a go and trying it out.
Looks like we are all very excited about the Porsche Vision GT.
Now I want to speak to someone unique. Someone whose passion and dedication has created something truly unique. Without him, we wouldn't be standing here. Yamauchi-san, it's an honor to welcome you to our show. We consider ourselves the brand for those who follow their dreams. And for me, you are the blueprint of a dreamer.
はい、ポルシェの皆さんが夢に突き動かされて、製品を作られているというのは僕らにも分かります。で、僕らポリフォニーデジタルもこの25年間夢に突き動かされて、ここまでやってきたんだと思います。
Yeah, what you've created over the past 25 years is a form of art. The fascination for Gran Turismo has formed a global community. Is this the real secret behind the success of Gran Turismo?
グランツーリスモを支えてくださっている、この25年間支えてくださっているファンの皆さん、そしてコミュニティの皆さんがいらっしゃるから、僕らはね、25年間もたった一つのタイトルをほとんど同じメンバーでね、作り続けることができたんだと思うんですね。それはすごく感謝しています。
We are happy to contribute to the upcoming Gran Turismo 7 with our brand new Vision GT. What do you think about it?
バイザッハのデザインセンターで僕が初めてポルシェの皆さんからこのビジョン GT のモックアップを見せていただいた時の、最初の印象というのは本当に こう未来的でありながらポルシェそのものだなと思いました。それはどういうことかというと、コンパクトなサイズに対してそのサイズから想像するよりもはるかに緻密なメカニズムが中に入っているっていうそういう印象、これはポルシェに関して僕が抱いている一貫した印象なんですけれども、この車にもそれを感じて、まさにこれはポルシェだなと思いました。そしてデザインがそのアピアランスがポルシェらしいということもそうなんですけれども、この車を作るために本当にポルシェの中でたくさんのね皆さんがチームを組んでこのプロジェクトに取り組んでいただけたということが分かって本当に感激しました。
We are very pleased that after years of collaboration we have taken this special step. How important is the collaboration for Gran Turismo?
このポルシェビジョン GT が、グランツリスモ7にとってあるいはグランツリスモの歴史にとってどれくらい重要かというのは、ポルシェというブランドが自動車産業においてあるいは自動車文化においてどれくらい重要かというのと多分ほとんど同じことだと思うんですね。ポルシェというブランドはやっぱり僕ら車好きにとって本当にかけがえがない特別なブランドですよね。ですからそういったポルシェの皆さんと僕らがコラボレーションできたというのはグランツリスモの歴史にとってとても重要な一歩だったと思います。
Yamauchi-san, thank you so much for the chat and I cannot wait to see what the future has in store both for Gran Turismo and Porsche.
Kazunori Yamauchi was a gaming legend, right?
Yeah, for real. I mean, the guy is responsible for me buying far too many cars. The ability he has to be able to just put the enthusiasm and emotion into his video games and how that imbues into the people playing the game is just unreal. And yeah, he owes me a lot of money now.
And what makes him and his work so special, and thus also the collaboration, is the intense love for detail. It's more than just a game, and for us, the Porsche Vision GT is more than just a gaming fantasy. It's a realistic look into the future that will definitely help us with development in the years ahead. Jimmy Broadbent, thank you for joining our Porsche Vision Gran Turismo review. To hear your opinion from a gaming perspective on our first all-digital Porsche was exciting.
It's been an honour. Thank you so much. It's been an absolute pleasure to get to meet this thing in person. It's amazing.
We are excited to see how the Porsche Vision Gran Turismo will do next year when the Gran Turismo 7 launches, and how this excitement will be passed on to the community.
I'll tell you what, GT fam, if this car is anywhere near as good in game as it is in real life, then it's going to be an absolute ton of fun to drive, and I really can't wait to get behind the wheel myself. But for us, anyway, now I've got to convince Peter to sell me one of these. Take care. See you next time. Please, Peter, I need one. Send me one. Come on. That's like to be me.